Okay, so hello Cancer. Now it's your turn for a reading. So today we're gonna try to have a very interesting kind of question where we're gonna see if you are acting suspicious. Cancer. Oops, okay. So we're gonna see if you're acting suspicious in a sense where, okay, you know how we're living our everyday lives doing what we choose, doing what we believe, all right? Basically, just putting ourselves up there. So sometimes there are cases where we don't seem as innocent as we think we are, right? And people might think we're shady AF, and we don't want that. Okay, so today's reading is going to be, are you sus? Okay, are you being suspicious? This is obviously inspired by the game Among Us, which recently come to popularity, where in the game a group of people, a group of strangers are going to get together to um work on a space shuttle, okay, to get it ready for launching. But one of them is an imposter going around killing others. So we don't want to be seen as the person who's killing others. We don't want to be suspected as the one who's killing other people, because that's really, really bad. And I hope you are not actually the imposter. Okay, so Cancer, let's have a look in your situation whether people think you're suspicious or not. Okay, so I have for you this Amanda Lovelace card from the Belief in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. So these cards are pretty big, so I pre-shuffle them because I seriously can't tell you when the cards are gonna come out. It's very unwieldy for me. My hands are tiny. Okay, so and then we're gonna use the Paulina tarot to get a card to see your current situation, to see whether you're shady or not, whether you're suspicious, if you're sus, and then and a third card to give you an advice. Okay, and after that we're gonna get a card from my motivational deck to see if we have an additional advice to give for you. So Cancer, let's do this. Let's see if you are suspicious. Is Cancer being suspicious in their situation? What is Cancer's situation right now? What is Cancer's situation right now? Okay. There's too many cards that fell out. So just one. What is Cancer's situation right now? What is Cancer's situation? Oh, there's many. Just one. Try. Okay. Alright. So, I see. My table might be slightly tilted. Okay. So this is whether you're suspicious or not. And then let's get an advice for you. Oh, many. We just want one. Okay. Situation, like, what's the advice for Cancer? For Cancers who are wondering if they're being suspicious. Okay, that card wanted to come out blue, so it's coming out anyway. Okay, so Cancer, let's see your first card. What is your situation? The Emperor in reverse. Looks like someone is losing control. Okay, because the Emperor is the person on the top of the suites, the person on the top of the kingdom. Okay, he has a group, not to say a group, a structure underneath him. Perhaps a family, perhaps a company, okay, perhaps just a team. Okay, so the emperor is a leader. He's very critical, he's very analytical, he plans forward, and right now he has fallen off his throne. So that is the situation here right now. Someone is in charge of something, but they are in a bit of a pickle. Is this you? Is this someone who you are working under? Is this a father figure in your family? Okay, someone is losing control. Okay, so in this situation where the emperor has lost control, Cancer, are you being suspicious? Does it seem like you have ulterior motives? Page of Swords. Okay, what I'm getting from here is yes. Okay, what I'm getting from here is yes. You do seem a bit suspicious. And the reason why is, I believe, there is an opinion that you are giving. Okay, you're perhaps trying to give advice or trying to give some words. Okay, there's something that you are saying either as the emperor or to the emperor that is making people feel like you're not quite genuine, like you might not have their best interest, or sometimes you do have their best interest, but it seems like they might feel like you are being mean about it. It's like you're trying to shove it to their face, or that perhaps you think that they can't handle the situation themselves. Okay, that is the strong feeling that I'm getting right now. If you are the emperor, however, okay, it might mean that the way that you are conveying things is not quite there. Okay, because the page is young. The page is young, immature, could be reckless, especially with swords and wands. Okay, so what you are saying perhaps is not fully developed, and you might need to consider that. Okay, perhaps the way you're presenting what you say, perhaps the words that you use, perhaps what you're addressing itself. Okay, you might need to sit down and think about it and make sure it's cooked properly. Okay, all right, so what advice do we have for you, Cancer? Three of Cups in reverse. So Three of Cups is a celebration card. It calls of people coming together. Okay, in happiness. It's reminding me a bit of the Three of Pentacles, where people are working together on something, but with the cups is more towards feeling. People are bringing their joy, their happiness together. So it's making me feel that this might be a family or a relationship situation rather than work, actually. And with the Three of Cups in reverse, it's telling you that there might be too many cooks that is spoiling the broth right now. It's saying that perhaps it's not the time for you to come together, and you need to realize this. Okay, you need to realize that right now there's too many people who's handling the situation right now, and this is what is causing the emperor to flip. Okay, so if the emperor is someone you're dealing with, I think it's telling you to take a step back. Do not get involved in this situation. Let the emperor do his thing. Okay, let the emperor do his thing. Let him be the hero in his story. Okay, because they're made the leader for a reason, and they need to feel like they can lead. If your leader feels like they can't lead, your group is gonna fall apart. So if you are the emperor, however, it might mean that there's a bit too many people under you right now giving their opinions. Okay, you might love them a lot, but either A, okay, there's two things that you can do. A, you can step up and take control of things again, in which believe in your own abilities. Okay, you don't have to let other people tell you how to do things. They might have an opinion that could help, but ultimately you need to sit down, consider what they say, and come out with your own choice, which might be the same as theirs, who knows, but it must be coming from you. And if because earlier I said it might be the way that you say things are a bit bad, perhaps you need to let the people who are under you deal with these things on their own. Okay, instead of perhaps some people under you are fighting and you're trying to keep things from breaking down. Perhaps what you need to do is tell them to sit down, talk it like adults. If they're children, they have to learn to grow up eventually, so talk it like adults and don't make you have to decide for them. Okay, all right. So I forgot for our motivational card. So let's see what motivational card that we have for our Cancerians who are being seen as a bit suspicious right now. And let your enemies see their own demise when they see your light. Okay, so what is this is saying is that sometimes you have enemies who are trying to bring you down. Okay, so the way to defeat your enemies is not to actually stab at them. Okay, you don't have to actively fight people. What you have to do is show them that you are unmovable, that you will be who you are. Okay, that you will shine in your own light to the point where they feel like it's pretty useless to try to drag you down. So if you're the emperor, step back and let the people under you realize that they can't take advantage of you by causing ruckus under you. Okay, and if the emperor is someone you're dealing with, I think you need to let them see. Okay, I think you need to let them see that the only way they can be brought down is if people realize that he's losing his hope. All right, so pass the steering back to them, pass the baton back to the emperor. Okay, because I'm feeling very much that this card goes with the emperor. Okay, so let's see what's your oracle card says, Cancer. Pitch fire, stand up for yourself. Okay, so I'm really feeling that you might be the emperor here. So it's telling you that you need to take control of the situation by asserting your place. Okay, the people who are fighting, the people who are in dissent under you, they need to know that you are the leader for a reason. But perhaps the way that you're saying things, you have to take a look at that. Okay, have to bring back your light. All right, so Cancer, that is what I have for you. You're apparently being seen as suspicious right now, and I'm very sorry for that, but it is not a loss. Okay? You might need to step back from some people and let them handle their shit. Or, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Need to step back from people and let them handle their shit. Because you have your own stuff that you need to be in control of. Okay? Yes, if this does not resonate with you, that is fine, Cancer. You can have a look at our other readings. Okay, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, North Node. Okay, anything where it's in your placement, your signs. Alright? And until then, good luck, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.